I want to take some questions from you, and then also show you why your prayers have not been answered yet. And actually, what affects your prayer, the effectiveness of your prayer, what will affect it? Okay. And it's very good you know these things, because you can be a prayerful Christian and you realize that you are not punching as you're supposed to. So get your videos on and listen to this thing. Everywhere you are, what you are, you have to reflect it. You cannot be doing too much to what you are going. Instead of you to bury your head in books and read, you don't do it. Okay? You realize that anything that comes from your mouth is not polished, because you don't. Everything that you have to be good at, you have to learn. When you go to those play football, they train to play football. They don't go there to go and pray. Who goes to football pitch to do exercise and they are praying? No, you must prepare. You must prepare for where you are going. How many of you want to get to your destination safely? Do you know that if you don't put the right strategies in place, you never get to your destination? Do you know that? Do you know many people didn't get to their destination? What the purpose in heart? They never got there. Some people decided that they will arrive at their destination and they never got there. And then they blame everybody for why they didn't get there. Some of you are blaming people that you're not supposed to blame them. You blame auntie, you blame sister, you blame cousin, you blame sister Monica, you blame sister, you blame everybody in the whole world. So read the scripture, please. Let's go.
It says, do not be deceived. Evil company corrupts good habits.
See, it says that do not be deceived. What must you do to boost your spiritual life? Your company that you keep. I hear people say that, oh, Pastor, I'm struggling. I don't know how to solve this thing. I don't solve this thing. I don't waste my time praying for them. Oh, sure. Those people, they come, oh, I can't stop, I'm struggling. Don't, if you are a pastor or whatever, don't waste your time to pray for them. Just ask them a simple question. Who are their friends? They tell them, oh, my friends. Every day they say we should go to the club. Every day they say we should go to the party. But me, I don't go. I just go and escort them to the entrance and I come back. You are the same. Even if you go there and you don't even enter, you are the same. The mindset behind going there, you are the same as them. Stop deceiving yourself that you want to be spiritually sound, but then your company is not being empowered to sustain you. So people say, oh, Pastor, I get bored. I told you, if you get bored, get on the street, win soul for Christ. Ezekiel chapter 3, it says that, oh, man of God, I've made you a watchman over the city. He said that want the sinner to stop what he's doing. If you don't want the sinner and the sinner does not change, when the sinner dies, I will ask of his blood from you.
It says, then I came to the captives at Tel Abib, who dwelt by the river Chebar, and I sat where they sat, and remained there astonished among them 7 days.
Keep reading.
Now it came to pass at the end of 7 days.
Go to, are you on 15?
I'm on 16 now, Pastor.
Okay, please read.
Now it came to pass at the end of 7 days that the word of the Lord came to me, saying, Son of man, I have made you a watchman for the house of Israel. Therefore, hear a word from my mouth and give them warning from me. Yes. When I say to the wicked, you shall surely die, and you give him no warning, no speak to warn the wicked from his wicked way, to save his life, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood I will require at your hand.
Can you imagine? This is the danger of a Christian whose all his prayer life is about what God will give me. It's about what I will receive. It's about my next level. It's about my child. It's about my auntie. It's about my uncle. So God sees all your prayer requests as selfish prayer. He says that if I say to you, warn the wicked, and you don't do it, and the wicked dies. So some of you that you go to work and your colleagues are walking around, giving you chocolate, you are eating, giving you sweet, you are eating, and you don't tell them the gospel truth, and you don't want the wicked, and the wicked dies. Do you know what happens? God says that I will ask of you the blood. Can you pay human being blood? Listen, this is a very serious, Can you imagine you get to heaven and God says that you were a very wicked person, that you never spoke the word to this particular person. And God says now you're going to pay for the blood in heaven. This is the danger of soul. People don't win soul for Christ. You don't share that in church, you don't care. You know, somebody, a brother in church, you don't care. It's me. Me, I don't care. If it doesn't come, that's a problem. I'm on fire for Jesus Christ. That's a problem. No, you are the same as this person who doesn't win the soul for Christ. All your prayer requests, God is not in any of them. So your strength as a Christian is only. That is why when you are falling, nobody prays for you because you have never prayed for anybody to stand. But the demons, you realize that I'll show you on Sunday that demons don't fight. Demons are always united. That's why when one person leaves you, he goes and roam around, gather more stronger people. Because he knows that he's not strong enough, he will gather stronger people. So the demons knows how to use people's strength. Like the way people always fight one another. The person may not be good for in some area, but you can use the person's weakness even to compensate your strength. And you can use the person's strength to compensate your weakness. But because you don't like something about somebody, you cut the person straight away. So in church, you just cut people off. But some of the people, it's not that they are bad though. That's the experience. That's what they have. So people get born again. They wear anything to church. But as time goes on, you begin to see that they are changing gradually because that's what they had when they came to church. And that's what I don't have a problem when people are wearing those things. But as time goes on, if it becomes your habit, there's a problem. Because you can never tell me that this is not part of life. It's very people address you based on how you dress. So you are dressed based on your dressing. That's it. People don't know what's in your heart. They only see you outside. So it says that if you don't tell the wicked and the wicked does not depart from his bad way and the wicked dies, you know what happens? God said that I will ask of his blood from you. That's the danger of saving souls. You've been born again for 3 years now. Nobody can record in your name that you save this person or you pray for the person to stay in church. Never once. That's a serious thing. And you can have the guts to go to God there and say, God has to answer my prayer. I'm happy I'm not God. If I were God there, this kind of your mouth will open. You won't open your mouth again the last. Yeah. Because see, if you are not fruitful, God says that in John 15, okay? He said that if you are not fruitful, I will cut you off. That's why I keep telling that. Even as a person as you are now, you must gain wisdom. One of the ways to stay valued and to stay on top is that you must add value to your life. You can't be a Christian and you want to be a billionaire and you have not read any billionaire book before. You will never become because your mindset will only accommodate your exposure. And some of you don't travel. You only, I can't believe. Some people have got 3 jobs here. They don't travel. Nowhere. You know what they do? They want money to build. A house they will never live inside once in their lives. They have houses, though. They don't live in the house. You have to add value. The job you're doing you don't like, go to school and upgrade yourself. Your capacity of your brain and your mindset and your exposure will determine who and how you reach your destination. That's why God will always give you a destination and show you he will give you a starting point and show you the destination. He said that you become a billionaire. He said that this is your year of limitless. But then God gives you a plan. In the plan, he will show you the details because if God shows you the details of the plan, you will never badge yourself. You will do it. That's why through the plan, you have preparation in the plan. Because the plan belongs to God. He will not show the whole details. So if God has showed Joseph the whole details about his life, he will never have got the crown to be a prime minister. Never. To go to prison. I'll go to the prison. God said that, oh, you'll be a prime minister. Ha ha! He was laughing around. But that destination, before he got there, he must work on the plan and the preparation. Sometimes God will always hide the plan. So sometimes you lose your job. You go to the hard time. It's part of your plans. If God tells you go to that one, you run away. He will hide it from you. That's why you don't have to quit when you face opposition. You have to go through it and win that battle. So especially if you get born again, and then you are struggling with all those things, bury your head in prayer and book and Bible. Read, because the Bible is inspiration. The Bible feeds your spirit. So if you don't, I don't know people who survive if they don't read it. I don't know how they say they're Christians. I don't know how you have survived, to be honest. And I know you are struggling because you derive your strength from the scriptures. No music. Music has a small part. If all your life is about playing some music, you're allowed to worship and you be crying, fine. After crying, you know what you do? Go for the meat. That one is milk. The meat will strengthen your bones. So to add value to your life, you must read. You can sit in a car. Sometimes I sit in the car with people and I saw they're only playing on their phones. I said, look at these people. And the wasn't that they are even talking on the phone. Yeah, hello, I was coming. Where are you? Yeah, I'm here. What are you doing? I'm here with Pastor. That person will never see my car again. That's the last time you see that car. Yeah, because I won't waste 1 hour for free thinking about people that don't like me. No, I need to put something in my head. But look at the time you waste. You waste all this time, right? And you come and blame God that God hasn't done it for you. But God said that, see, your mindset is so small, your environment is so polluted, you are not even spreading the gospel as well, and the wickedness they are black is waiting for you. Do you think God will bypass this blood and give you a testimony? No. Then that God is not a serious God. Everybody must have a desire to win soul. It's not like a pastor's job. This is your fundamental 105 as a Christian. Your first thing to please God is to be a soul winner. When you go for soul winning, oh, it's raining, it's signing, it's about to. I say to people are dying in the street. Your job, number one job that you have to do for God to be happy is to bring him the souls that he cannot go out himself. And some of you, do you know what a malnutrition child is? Many Christians are malnutritious walking around. They are fed, they've been fed so much that they can't eat any food anymore because they don't share. And if you want to walk in the anointing, you must use the anointing. You have to use it. You can never be anointed and be sitting down. No. The more you, anointing is oil. The more you burn the oil, the more you get more. So if you don't prophesy to the people, God will not add more prophecy to your prophecies. You must use it. Hello. So for us to get to the destination, we must add value. And that's number two. And the number one I was talking about, your association. You can never get to your destination if you are doing maybe business administration and all your friends are visual assistants or music department coordinators. I guarantee you won't pass your course. They won't give you any. If you are failing your course, they can't tell you. See, do you know, bro, man? You see life as if you have 2 chances in life. You have only 1 chance in life. So your decision to stay and have your vision fulfilled is so crucial. You can't joke with your destiny. Yeah, you can't. You don't have 2 lives. So you have only 1 life here. And for another life, you determine later. You have the eternal life that's coming, or damnation, eschatology, the second coming of Christ. Okay, people have even forgotten that there's a Christ coming. Christian Christian, we've forgotten that we will that one day. So we realize that the Christian has relegated his primary responsibility. What did they do? Go on their prayer list. My wedding, 24th April 1474. I like white dress. I want a guy that smiles and have beard. May that beard disappear, never come back again. I want a special dance from Stone Boy. And then I want a cake that is about 70 years. And then I want bridesmaids, 70 of them. 70 of them. 16 of them are witches anyway. And then I want a big house, swimming pool on top of the roof. And then I want more money. And I want 7 children. You see, so do you know what you're doing? We have gone beyond. We are telling God things that we're supposed to give it to us for free. These are called accessories of kingdom and inheritance. Your mobile phone and your earphones. Which one is more important? Mobile phone. As for accessory, you don't need the earpiece to listen to the call. You don't need a cover. If you take the cover off, the phone will still work. 3 of us. If you take all the cameras here, the phone will still work. You really have forgone your primary responsibility. So God says that you are a wicked Christian. You are not thinking ahead. So you can see a young lady who had just started a job. Yeah? Her first assignment in her mind, when I get my first pay, I'll go and buy Louis Vuitton bag. Compare yourself to a woman who has worked for 50 years. No, you don't have common sense. And even when you open your mouth, there's no common sense that comes from your mouth. When we say we should pray, you are the first person that shout. Screaming is not a problem for you. But I want to talk about substantive Christian. A Christian has got common sense, prayer common sense, and spiritual common sense. Okay. So we realize that we spend most of our time to pray without thinking. Most of you don't think. I can sit down in the house 4 hours doing nothing, thinking, planning about you. Yeah. But you have to think. If you have a time that you think about life, where have you made some mistake that you want to change? You have to do assessment. Bible said that everyone who goes and build a house, you first sit down and count the cost. Many of you want to go and marry, you haven't counted the cost yet. You don't even know the cost of the marriage. I understand that you count the cost. Because there's some people that you want to marry them, their character will never change. It won't change. Some people, they will cook rice and to be salty for the rest of their lives. It will never change. So the man, you should have this at the back of your mind. It's not like you are calling prayer warriors. That one doesn't call prayer warriors. Ecclesiastes says that what is crooked cannot be made straight. Can we have some people who don't wait for a special meeting to say that now we are doing evangelism? What's evangelism? Tell people about Christ. They say, oh, I miss you for a long time. You ask them, do you know Jesus Christ? Do you know he loves you? Me, God loves me. Ha ha, me. How is it possible? And do you know that there's eternity? I don't believe this. We all came from apes, animals, monkeys, chimpanzees. Oh, okay. We came with chimpanzees. Okay. Just tell them one simple analogy. Take them to a library. Ask them, look at all these library books that have been arranged. Who arranged these library books? Oh, yeah, the librarian. Ask the person the next question. How do you think the whole world is structured in a certain way and there's no creator behind it? That thing will dawn on him because they know there's a creator. Do you know the earth is there? She knows there's a God that exists. There's a God. They know. They want to hide sin from the Holy One. That's why they're saying there's no God. They know there's God. You can't have the moon, the sun, the valley, the mountains. How even you sleep and then you wake up. You don't know what happened between your sleep and waking up. And you say there's no creator behind this thing. So the whole world came boom, big bang, boom. Can you go to a library room and smash the whole books and the whole books are arranged by itself? No. When you say these three things, they will think. You see, I've not quoted the scripture. But these are the reality of truth. Then they know that it's true. Yes, you say you're home, you're bored. You are bored. You have time that you are bored. I don't even know how people say they are bored. Because me, my time is not enough for me. I think you give me some part of your time. Do you know what people say they are bored? They have more time doing nothing at home and thinking. Yeah. If you are busy this event, you won't be bored. So we have to dive into reading materials that will help us. You're going to marry a woman that you've never married before, and you're just going to marry that woman. You don't even know anything. You don't read any book. You don't ask questions. You don't even know the thing in the guy's head. He said, where are you going? He said, the Lord will provide. A guy who goes, but he hasn't got no vision. You have never met anybody that knows this person. He met you in a restaurant, McDonald's, the one in the village that there's no drive-through. He met you there and he said, I will marry me. He knelt down. You too. I'll marry you. McDonald's baby, girlfriend, they marry you, and McDonald's, they married you. You don't even know the person. You don't have no idea about the person. Because you're saying that's not love, that's lust. Okay. So in as much as we are praying, we have the thinking to do. We must think. We must go and read more. We must expound on our academic levels. We must go deeper. We must learn things. We must read. Ask questions. Ask your parent questions. Ask the older ones questions. So when God is bringing expansion, it's easy. You are ready. Not like, I don't know what I'm doing here. You are. So God needs some people who dare the devil that these souls need to be raptured. Sometimes pray for them. 2 Corinthians 4:4. He said, the God of this age, he has blinded them. You have to pray for them too. Some of people, they will never get born again until the scale removes from their eyes. What is the essence of God blessing you if God cannot use the blessing He has given you? You think about it. Go. God is blessing you, but God has no interest. A stakeholder is not a stakeholder of your blessing. What kind of God is that? He said that it's no Pharaoh. Let my people go, that they will serve me. So God was interested in the people serving him. Summer is coming. You have time. Go out there. I don't have leaflet. Who said that we use leaflet to read souls? Go with the people the souls. Tell them God loves them. Tell them they are going to hell. Hell is real. Win the souls. Tell them Christ is coming. Send them links. But some of you, because of your battle you do with them, you can't even tell them you're a Christian. That's why they are wondering if you're a Christian, though. They say, hey, really? We'll find out later. Because they're not sure about your Christianity. A light will shine. If you don't tell them about Christ, they will pull you back to themselves again. They will take you there. Tell them you are born again. Whether you are doing something bad or not, tell them you are born again. And God knows. Some things that you're going through is when you go on the field that God delivers you permanently. Because sometimes it is in your soul. You won't just go by one prayer. But when you become a co-worker of God, God goes ahead and drag that thing from your body. It's a joy to do the work of God. It's not only that God should give you have a blessing, God will bless you. But it says that wicked, this person dies and doesn't know Christ, you are in big trouble. Big trouble. God will ask us, did we preach the gospel to the people? Serious. And some of you stand before God and you will win yourself. Because when you see one angel standing there holding a cane, you will be. Yes. You will. Your heart. People say that when I go to heaven, I'll ask God question. You mortal being asking divine God question. You see one angel, one of their feet can stand in the sea, one stand on the land. Big, huge entities. One angel. We can never become fruitful if you don't think about the lost souls. Dangerous. You don't need any lecture to know how to win the soul. Tell them about your story. When the woman that was a husband snatcher met Jesus Christ, the Samaritan woman, he has had 10 men, and none of them was a husband. Jesus said that he went to the and said that, come and see a man who told me everything about myself. Oh, is that a testimony? Yeah, that's the testimony. Bible said that everybody in the city followed him. One testimony. You have so much testimony. You are sitting on them. Even church where you may share them. If I share, they will know about my story. Oh, if there's testimony. Testimonies are weapons. The more you share, the more you keep up. That's why you see people are in church. Every day they have testimony. Because the more you share, God says, you're a grateful person. Even little one I did, you are grateful. We're done. And just add more. And just keep adding because he keeps sharing and thanking me. You don't share testimony to make yourself happy. You share testimony to make the devil quiet. Then God takes the glory. If you want to win the people to church, don't follow them to the stupid thing they are doing. You must win solo. God must come to a church and say that this your soul, this your soul, this your soul, this your soul, this your soul. Wow, he said, angels, come. This person is a very serious person. Come. These are all your souls. And God will tag your name on the souls. Everybody, your name is on the soul. And some people, when they are backsliding in church, go after them. Don't let people in the church with easy way. Look at the blessing God has given us. We can never fail God. There's some of you, you can't disappoint God. What Jesus has gone through to save you, you can't disappoint him. No. You can't. Yeah. So the Corinthians says that evil company corrupt good character. Watch your friends. So look at some of the things that can stop your prayer from being effective. Look at this one. Number one, excessive eating. Eating more than necessary at night will only weaken your body. If you eat too much in the night, you can't wake up and pray. Oh, Pastor, I don't even know how I fell asleep. No. Oh, you don't know how I fell asleep. You ate too late and drank Coca-Cola on top of it. Number one, excessive eating and eating late at night can weaken your spirit and your body. Number two is about sleeping. You must train your body to sleep less and stay awake. Sleep drain your strength to pray. The truth is, some sleep is an attack. If you can't control your sleep, Isaiah, oh, I went to bed late. Who has to go to bed late? That's the question. Who has to go to bed late? That's it. you must train your body to sleep less. This one, train the body. Sometimes you don't need alarm. The body must wake up, even because you have trained the body that is getting up and doing something. If you don't train your body will always complain. That's why some of you are still having challenges in your body, because you are not training your body to respond to the spirits. Okay. Number 3, filthiness of the spirit and soul. Filthiness, pornography, sex chats, impure thoughts are killers of prayer. What? Stamina. Your inner man will always be defeated by feeding your spirit man with filthy and erotic content. Netflix. You are praying, and you are having Netflix movie as well. What kind of prayer is that? So he says that filthiness, pornography, sex chat, and impure thought are killers of prayer stamina. Number 4, bad atmosphere. Atmosphere you create and find yourself matter a lot. If you are among prayer weaklings, gossip, and carnal believers, your prayer fire will die. Gossip and backbite would frustrate you. That's number 4, bad atmosphere. Number 5, poor feeling of your inner man. I will die. I'm not happy. Confessing negative. After prayer, you go and confess negative things. If your spirit man isn't well fed, by that means reading more Bible will feed your spirit, and listen to good message. Yeah. You don't listen to your pastor's message. He says it's your pastor. How is it possible? You don't eat your mother's food. He says it's your mother. No. I like other people's message. So spiritually, you are not getting the nutrient that your mother is giving you. Because some of you, you have not developed the capacity to combine different messages at the moment, because you are just newborn again. That's why they talk about angels, you believe. They talk about heresies, you believe. They talk about jumping to the sky, you believe. Because you know why? You don't have enough capacity to see. You can know that this message is not a message. You know, because over the time you have developed the inner man to pick the evil one. So they teach about angels, you believe angels. Now angels are walking around. No, they teach about giving, tithing, insulting pastors, you believe. Do you know why? You don't have that. So stay with one message for now. The Bible said that when we come to Christ, we are all newborn babies. Every newborn baby takes milk from the mother, isn't it? You haven't been in Christ for long, but you have about 17 online spiritual fire oja pastors who are teaching you things that you can't accommodate and consume. So you see, they give you things that you are not ready for those things yet. That's why you're confused. So when I'm teaching simple biblical things, you are telling them that I'm teaching simple things. You are in the 21st century. Pastor, I don't know what's happening in the spirit. These are small things you're talking about. Because you have gone too high in the spirit to your capacity. You can't go. How do you install 32 megabytes on the 12 megabyte platform? It will crash. So take the time and listen to the same message over and over, back and forth. Get the Bible audio on your system. Download them. Listen to the Bible audio back and forth, in your sleeping, back and forth. Something will enter you. Yeah. You are struggling for nothing. Number 6, worry and fear. No warrior becomes a prayer warrior. If you worry too much, you can't become a prayer warrior, because it would frustrate you. Kill your worry to give life to your prayer life and stamina. The last one, distraction through watching TV. Addiction to social media and boyfriend and girlfriend syndrome. Distraction through watching TV. Some of you, your TV, you should destroy the remote. Remove the power plug and put it somewhere. Because you are addicted to TV, that if you don't want TV one day, you don't know what you're doing to life. It's not good. You can't be a prayerful person if your all lives are TV. Very serious people they don't spend their time watching TV a lot because you're distracted. Some of the news they're telling you, it will make you sad. Some of the news, it will make you sad. They would lie. This they always lie. They lie. Oh, if you die, you die. I almost die every day. Look at the coronavirus statistics. 42 million people have died. They never show one person that died on a TV. Never. Every day they say like, oh, 20 million people have died in Africa. Oh, in Brazil, 42 million people died. Where? They were putting fear in us. That's how more people were dying. Where's the coronavirus now? Tell me where the virus. Where's the virus? Now they've gotten your money now, so they don't talk about the virus anymore. Oh, your mask. You're walking around with mask. Where's the mask? It was business strategy. Yeah, they've got the money. That's what they don't talk about. Sanitizer. Where is it anymore? The virus is still around. Why is it not killing people? Because fear has disappeared from the statement. Because preachers have preached the fear out. When you preach more faith, fear will disappear. That's why people are still alive. After the virus is still hanging around, but the people can't die anymore, like the way they used to die. So if you want to polish and maintain your prayer stamina, these are number one. I spoke about excessive eating. You eat too much oily food, chicken and chips today. The following day, pizza and hearts. The other day, heart without pizza. The other day, Domino's and Domina. The following day, chicken that has removed all its skin. It's called barbecue, hot, cream, spicy, aromatic, something. So your body full of junk from your hair to the soles of your feet. So you are, when you wake up in the morning, Pastor, the way my body, obviously, what in your body become? Too much oil. You don't eat fruit. You don't drink water. Every day drink. Every day sweet. Every day drink. Every day sweet. Every day drink. Now you have become this. Now I said do 30 days fasting. You said that it's too much. Some of you even are disciplined to go to the gym. You started right now. You gave them money every month. You don't go. And then you have stopped going. Now you are there. When I preach about this one, tomorrow you are going to start to. And you do for 2 days. And then you stop going to the gym. Sister, do fasting. Drink more water. This gym, I believe in gym. But fasting people always grow younger. That's why when you go to the hospital, there's a medication you must not eat for 12 hours before you eat the medication. The body is not meant to be eating every day. You must give the body break. When it's fasting that we are angry. Pastor, I have headache. Oh yeah. Who hasn't got headache? We all have headache. Pastor, when I stand, my eyes are going around and I'm feeling feverish. Food is not medicine. If you're feverish, I'm going to take medication. Food is not fever medicine. So you realize that you have eaten so much junk here, the body cannot digest it. That's why you have indigestion all the time. And you can't, when you you can't run for 2 minutes. You have 5 minutes, you are there. How old are you? 20 years. When we are in church, we are setting up. You let one cable. Pastor, this cable. Because of what? Your body is full of oil. Because some of you, you are addicted to food that you can't fast. Food has gotten you. Some people say they can't fast, though. They can't go without food. Hey, it's dangerous. Go back to your gym. Be disciplined for once in your life. Consistency. We came for 3 days fasting, 3 days program. You are on fire. Now you see it's going down again. You are still praying now. And you're going back to your habit. You are doing half now. Sleep. You must train your body to sleep less. You can sleep and say that, Pastor, the way I slept, my body, God, thank you for Jesus. Sleeping is nice. So, you are glorifying sleep at your age. Someone told me, Pastor, I like sleeping. I've never heard that before. You like sleeping. You know you can sleep and your body is aching you. Then you have body pain after sleeping too long. Yeah. Work hard, sleep less. This body, the way you are so comfortable and pampering this body, that's not how the body is. So you realize that some of your exams that you did well, those were the ones that you were under pressure, and you said the course in 2 days to pass, and you passed that course. Pressure opens up the brain. When you put pressure on the brain, it opens up. The one that you failed is the one that you did. You said it for 1 year. That's why if you court for a long time, your marriage is always at risk. Meet quick, and marry fast. Because you live for so long, you become used to one another. I'm not sure. The way you treat me, I'm not like it. No. Look at his face. Yeah, the way you treat me. Even the other girl was nicer than you, that girl was nice. The way you so now they have comparison. They have options now. That's why they're not marrying you, because they have options. The other girl somewhere. But the courtship that didn't last for long. 1 year, 6 months, bam, done. Are you a mechanical doctor that you are doing studies, engineering courses? Bad atmosphere. Very important. Look at your song list on your Apple Music. So disgusting as a Christian. You are wondering why you're having bad dreams? Check your songs. Songs, music is a spirit. You really have subscription that plays a list of Afrobeat. Boom, 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 ba, boom, 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 ba. That's when you come to church and they are singing, so, oh, this song, I'm not the spirit. It's not that. Your spirit is dead. You are a Christian that your spirit cannot connect to spiritual songs unless UG come and sing for you and be rolling, removing the shirt and throwing the shirt in the sky, then you're happy. If you want to be a spiritual person, it's very disciplinary. You're playing. That's why you don't have power in your prayer shot. You can't point the devil too much. Because you carry a lot of load. The Bible said in Hebrews 12, lay aside every weight. Lay aside every weight. Lay aside every weight. Look at your prayer song. No preaching that you have done from church on the prayer list. Never one. When your tongue is ringing, I will love you, my babe. All your ringing tone is about love. It's not about love. It's about gossip. It's about gossip. It's about against. My devil will die. My devil will die. My enemies will die. All your ringtones is about something. Poor feeding of your inner man. You are having your birthday party. You tell the DJ, me, wait. When all the people in charge have gone, then you play this song for me. That's the time I'm going to really dance. I'm very careful the song I listen to, because song enters your spirit direct in your soul. You see, in church, when we worship at a certain level, you begin to cry. And you're so sorry for yourself. That's how song works. I'm very careful. Anyway, those songs that I don't even know the songs anyway. Not because I don't like them. I like the beat, but I'm thinking that when will I give my whole spirit to a beat? A whole soul, and somebody's feeding my soul and feeding me with junk. Now, when I go to sleep, it plays. So in the morning, you can't pray because somebody has programmed your mind and your soul for you. Then your spirit is in trouble because you have empowered your soul so much that the spirit cannot even pick the signal from God. So when we say receive it, it's not entering your spirit. Christianity is so simple. You must train this body. Tell this body that you can't tell me what to do. This body, you must train the body. And until you get to that level, you realize that you're a Christian, you are not bearing fruit. Nothing is working for you. Because see, your soul and your spirit are the centerpiece of your Christianity. Some of you, you should delete some songs. That subscription you subscribe that you're paying money every month, you don't need it. Yeah, because it's feeding you and reprogramming your mind. When you're upset and then you leave the house, and you hear your King Promise singing song, then you begin to smile. I love this song. Why? There's a communication to us. I'm not against those songs, but listen to yourself. Are they edifying songs? You know, there's some people that they sing in the where their songs are encouraging and advisory. This ones are like my grandma, the guy is gay, the guy is this, he's white, he's not to have breast, he's this, and I'm wow, moving around. So is there a song? This is nonsense. There's no song. And the Christian sisters, Pastor, you know the way they tell go say, that's my song. I don't have any problem. But my thing is that Bible says that we have the right to do everything, but is it beneficial? That's the question you ask yourself. God won't judge you for that. But you ask yourself, is it beneficial? That's it. It's not about what pastor is preaching this, but ask yourself, is it beneficial? You can take your body and walk in town without any clothes on, but you ask yourself, is it beneficial? That's the question. So it's not about, why you preach about holiness? What should I preach about? I have to preach about holiness. What do you think my job is? Hey, you can't be in this church and you go to hell. Never. You can't end up in hell. No. You go to heaven and you'll be smiling in heaven. That's why most people in those days, they will listen to Bob Marley. Eh? Most of them ended up smoking. Do you know why? Every song has gospel behind it. Every song you hear, that's what I mean. It's not every gospel song I listen to. Some of the gospel guys, like, they're not Christians. No. Every song has gospel behind it. That's why the last time you went to visit that guy and he put in that song, killing me soft, I am here. They killed you softly indeed. You were there that day. Softly. Why? Because the song determines the atmosphere. You are a tripartite being. You have a body, you have a soul, you have a spirit. All these three has got gates and entrance. All these three must be fed. That's why we eat, bath, and look good on the outside. So you will never drink poisonous. Why? It will kill you. The same way your soul can pick a poisonous song and your soul will die. Simple. That's because I didn't say don't listen to music. You see, you are a tripartite being. You have the body, you have the soul, you have the spirit. The body needs nutrients to grow and become nice. So some of you do makeup. Why? To make your body look good. The same way, the spirit, the food that it needs is the word of God and prayer, fellowship and fasting, holiness and righteousness, evangelism and all these things. That's the soul. That's the spirit. The soul is a component of your vision, your will, your want, your emotion. That's the complicated part of your body, the soul. The soul can be affected by what we keep hearing. So the Bible says that if you want to build faith, keep hearing God's word, you'll build faith. Why did God say that? Because what you hear is life. So your soul will pick the life. It will pick the life behind the song. So that means that you are eating poison, telling me that you should eat poison once a while. So the soul will pick the song because that song is evil. But you see, some of the songs, they have some nice communicative and advisory words inside. Some of them are very good. But you know some of them are not good. You know it. Sometimes you are singing, you don't even know the lyrics. You don't know the song. Oh, it's just nice to you, but I don't know the song. Hey! Do you go to a restaurant and say that, oh, give me any food here? I don't care. A cockroach, snake, chimpanzee, tortoise. Is that when you go to a restaurant to get there? No. You tell them, I want this. So when you go to a restaurant, you pick what is healthy for your body. You must pick your song to your soul. As a Christian, you are not unbeliever. It's so deep. Keep yourself in the three-dimensional person. You are picking the thing to see the body because you know. And some of you have allergy to your body. In the spirit, there are allergies. Oh. You don't know you're even more spiritual person than what you're thinking about. In the spirit, you are a highlight of the spirit, and there are allergies in the spirit. That's why that when you listen to some things, you are not happy with it. Some of you listen to the conversation, you get upset in the why? Because it's not compatible with your spirit. You eat, and you say that doesn't matter. I'll eat once because this food is very nice, but you know that the food is a pattern that they cook for you to eat. You say, oh, pastor, the way the pattern was doing hookah. I like that part. It's nice. Is that what you do to your body? Why do you think that those people singing the song, they are always dressing differently? You have no idea. What they do to come up to sing one song for you, if you have eyes, you will even use one of the songs. And you have a play, you are paying for it too. You are even using God's man to pay for playlist. Some of those people, they don't even give money to, but they can pay playlist. I'll teach you Bible. I won't put fear in you because fear doesn't come from God. I will always teach you with examples. So it's so easy for you to understand. You are three persons in one person. You are three in one. Body, soul. So the soul, the body, they live, the soul, the spirit, they live in the body. The body is the container. Look at how good, nice you are outside. Have you ever asked your question, how does my soul look like? When a person dies, what they say, the soul has left. Oh, so the body is remaining. Hey, look at how much you spend money on your body. And the soul, they said the soul is departed. The departed soul, he's gone. He's gone where? The soul is gone. The soul is gone. The body has been left behind. The one that you spend all your time polishing. Why you need to check? Oh, I was making a makeup. Fine. You spend the whole time with the whole time decorating the body. But inside you was porous. You were crying. Why? Because you have fed your soul junk. And the way you listen to the song there, your children will pick the same song. It's exactly you are programming their mind to be the same song.